Hello, this is the branch vlog for 0.2.4.4 to do with porting the NPC animations to the protagonist. What that ends up meaning is this. So I had an NPC, set of NPC sprites. If I can just select it. You see, I have like idle and talk, I have walk, I have run, some of them have shoot and reload, and then there's these little faces. So these are the right uninjured sprites, these are the left uninjured. Currently they're not done, so lefts are just mirrors of rights, but that is the concept. I took that concept and finally upgraded the protagonist to have a similar sort of setup. So we have idle, walk, jump, crouch, run, death, and then some specific things like a combat knife attack and other bits I'm yet to create. This is the right side. You'll see his chest pocket is there on his left side of his chest, and this is the left side where the chest pocket is on the other side, but that's because the picture gets flipped in Unreal and it looks like a true left and true right. And then up, these are just mostly just placeholders for up. They're not really fantastic for the up ones. You'll see they work on like, so 2 sprites, 2 sprites, 2 sprites, 8 sprites, 8 sprites, 8 sprites. They all need for like right, left, and up. So each angled variation needs to have the same amount of sprites if you want to do multi-directional sequences. So that was all other. Pistol has been massively condensed, as you can see, but same approach: idle, walk, jump, crouch, run, shoot, reload, holster, death. And same for PDWs like submachine gun. All have been upgraded to the modern style run, as well as the walk, as well as the crouch. Just in general, better upgrades. Working on the shotgun one now, just for a bit of fun, really. Like, I need to make it anyway, but I'm making it ahead of time. Just playing around with it. I just haven't done the reload or the holster or the death for PDW or shotgun at the moment. You see, like, jump hasn't been done either, but a few of them have been done. So that's the sprite upgrade. Sorry, I normally highlight what I'm doing on the right. So that is the walk, the run, multi-weapon convolution. Right, so previously I had it where if you'd equip 2 weapons, you'd have a primary and you'd have a secondary. Secondary being your handgun, secondary slot, primary being submachine gun, shotgun, eventually flamethrower, and lots of other things. So if you had your your secondary selected, and you had a primary weapon, it would appear on your back. And if you had your primary selected, and you had a secondary weapon, it would appear on your holster. Really cool. Built the logic. Really liked it. Worked wonderfully. Except from it meant I had to do ridiculous combinations of primary holstered, secondary unholstered, primary no secondary, secondary and primary unholstered, and then repeat that for every primary weapon and every secondary weapon, and that equates to making sprites upon sprites upon sprites upon sprites. Decided, as much as I love it and I built it, I am simplifying the approach, which I've done here. You will see now in this test level, ignore the enemy that's trying to kill me. If I play it now, you will see I can equip, I unholster it, handgun, look at that, and I press T for toggle, and it toggles to the different weapons, and go back to holster. It's not slick, it doesn't have like the smooth unholster, reholster, doesn't have the real cool, like I do a when I did toggle, it would holster the PDW, it'll do the holster animation, and then it'll do the unholster pistol. I really did like it. It's just very convoluted. So that's been shifted now. So yeah, remove that. The remove just holster logic. Yeah, so I had just holster and just unholstered, which what that meant was you press holster, just holster starts the animation, and then holstered is the animations where it's holstered, and then just unholstered starts the animation and then unholstered, and it does that set. So it's that combination, which you see um, here. So you see, it used to have just holstered, just unholstered, and then I've stored how much time it takes to unholster, holster, shoot, and something else. So I store all this in the sprite. Yeah, they got like reload time, holster and holster time. We have shoot time somewhere. There we go, time to shoot. So like burst and anything that's not single fire rate, so burst and fully automatic. Um, they still work, but the whole holster logic, it has no timed just holster and then trigger just unholstered, blah 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 blah. It is now just purely unholstered, holstered, unholstered, holstered, done. And realign sprites animation blueprint to work with 3.3. So this, you might be thinking I'm whipping through this quite quick. I'm a bit late on this one. I'm already well underway with the sound effects one. So we have version 2 you see in here, which multiple state machines, and you see if you've got a side weapon and you've got PDW equipped, you've got this, you've got that equipped, lots of different state machines, all looking, well, not technically, these are state machines, sorry, looking like that. This is the old way, PDW. Now it's one slick, unified, dynamic way, just like the NPCs and enemies. I created the idea myself and it works well. So we've got a variable which holds animation sequences on the right, so the blue, and integers on the left. I went over the logic before, so on a previous video, so just look at the last video I did, and you'll understand like what makes it a zero, what makes it one, what makes it double digits, what makes it like triple digits, things like that. I have a function which looks at, okay, so you're uninjured and you have no weapon, so that would give you the integer of 0, which would give you no weapon idle for idle, and it'll play this, takes the directionality from the play controller, so you're looking left, flip it, you're looking right, normal, play the animation, and then we go to walk, same again, so okay, great, so you've got no weapon and you're walking and you're not injured, so you've got 0 integer, so pick 0. I realise I'm going into it, but I'll just keep that's as far as I'll go. You've got walk, you've got crouch walk, you've got crouch idle, you've got run, you have jump, all identical process. Nice and dynamic, nice and simple. If I want to add, so when I add in shotgun, I will simply add that in as 21 and 25. 21 for multi-idle shotgun, because you see it goes 1, 11, so 21, and 25 for multi-idle reload shotgun. So, because you see reloads are 5, 15, 25. That's the animation blueprint overhaul in terms of the animation sequences, massively reduced. There's so few. Yeah, it is an old one. I kept it for fun. Um, Massively reduced. But if we look at, let's see, let's do walk. Walk, no weapon, up, right. Doesn't show you it here because it gets mirrored at runtime, mirrored at like when you're playing it. So that is it is a left, because if you look, you see that moves. So they are different. Um, Even that one's different. You can't really pick it up on the non-HDR thing, but that's that's it. I've overhauled it. I've simplified it. It's gone from this massive task I thought it was going to be, and like, oh god, if I create a shotgun, then I'm going to have to do shotgun and handgun, shotgun and no handgun, shotgun holstered and handgun out, shotgun out, handgun away. Oh, how it's going to take me forever to simply, okay, so make shotgun sprites, plug it in, export them, make the shotgun versions of pistol or PDW just like that. Make the shotgun versions of these. These are made up from flipbooks. So we've got left idle PDW, and these are made up from the sprites, and the sprites are what get extracted from this. So this one would be right idle right idle shotgun. These two. These would get exported to a shotgun tab here, but it would look like that, but it's a shotgun. I then do a R underscore idle underscore shotgun. That's the flipbook. I then do, I don't know, once I've done L, R, and U, so left, right, and up, I've then got the three I need to create an animation source here, and I just, that one, I just duplicate that, and I just R for R, left for left, up for up, and yeah, that's the animations done. I plug them in at the animation sequence you see here. So we'd have idle, wouldn't we? Look on the right. We would, one second, let me get tab up. We would have, yeah, 21, 25, like I said, for idle shotgun, idle reload shotgun. Boom, that's done. We would then look at the animation blueprint selector. We would say where active class is shotgun. So we drag it off here, copy all that and this bit, and we just do, that would be 21, that would be 0, that would be 25, plug it in, and yeah, then just make the shotgun weapon, pick it up, equip it, and boom, that's it. You see, that sounded many steps, but that is about 25 million steps easier than what it was. And that is this branch done. I thought it was going to be a huge task. Um, it did take me some time. I realised it's been a while since I've done this video. I was meant to record. I did start recording it, but lots have gone on. I think it's been, yeah, it's been Christmas, been other good and bad news. But yeah, thank you for your time. Next and shortly, I will be showcasing the new sound effects, but also I've fixed a bunch of bugs to do with like deaths and just logic in general. I've simplified the door logic and everything, even though it's a bug. I bug and refactored it, which is not a separate task. But yeah, that's what I'm doing next. After that, Act 2, Act 3 weapons, more migration, more music, more bits and bobs, more breathing life into it. Eventually, we will get something slick for people to play out as a like a snippet demo. But yeah, thank you for your time, and I shall see you hopefully within a fortnight. So 2 weeks for people that don't know what that means. See you later.